7 bedroom mistakes that quietly harm seniors' intimacy after 60. Most seniors believe intimacy fades naturally with age, but research shows the decline often begins inside the bedroom itself. Harsh lighting, clutter, and silent habits can chip away at closeness until partners feel like strangers. These aren't harmless quirks, they are quiet destroyers of connection that work night after night. Imagine losing years of trust, not from illness or distance, but from one overlooked detail in your room. That's why this video is urgent, because intimacy isn't lost in a day, it's stolen slowly by mistakes no one talks about. Before we continue, hit like, subscribe, and hype this video so YouTube knows seniors' well-being matters. You're watching Seniors' Well-being, the only place that uncovers the traps seniors must avoid. One mistake can undo every healthy choice you've been making. That's our mission here, to protect what you've built, by revealing what could quietly tear it down. Stay with me, because these 7 bedroom mistakes are more dangerous than you realize, and you might be making one tonight. Seraphina, a 72-year-old retired jazz singer from Arizona, had always been known for her warmth and laughter. On stage she could light up a room, but behind closed doors, her own bedroom slowly dimmed. She believed the growing distance with her husband was just the natural course of aging. Nights became quieter, conversations shorter, and the closeness she once felt began to vanish. What she didn't realize was that her own habits, the way she treated her bedroom, were quietly building walls between them. Old boxes piled in the corners, the glow of a late-night TV show humming in the background, and a door that never seemed to close fully. None of it looked dangerous, but together these choices told her husband the room wasn't a space for connection anymore. Seraphina's story is not rare. Many seniors unknowingly let their bedrooms turn into intimacy traps. Have you seen this happen in your own circle? Share your thoughts below, because what comes next might sound uncomfortably familiar. Mistake 1. Turning the bedroom into storage. What feels like just a little clutter often grows into a wall that blocks intimacy. Many seniors let their bedrooms double as storage, boxes stacked in corners, clothes draped over chairs, exercise equipment pushed against the wall. Over time, the space starts to feel less like a sanctuary and more like a warehouse. That quiet shift changes how the mind reacts. Instead of comfort and closeness, the room signals stress, distraction, and even shame. For couples, this means the bedroom no longer invites tenderness, it repels it. Seraphina, a 72-year-old from Arizona, realized her partner had stopped reaching for her at night, not because of lack of love, but because the piles around their bed made him feel unwelcome. Clutter whispers unfinished business, and no one relaxes when surrounded by reminders of tasks undone. Have you noticed your own bedroom filling with things better suited for the garage? Comment yes or no below. And stay tuned, the next mistake is even harder to notice. Mistake 2. Harsh or zero lighting. Lighting is one of the most overlooked killers of intimacy after 60. Many seniors think brightness doesn't matter, but the truth is, light sets the emotional tone of the bedroom. Harsh overhead bulbs can make every wrinkle, scar, or line feel like it's under a spotlight. That silent judgment pushes couples to retreat instead of relax. On the other end, complete darkness creates another trap. When everything is hidden, partners may avoid closeness out of fear of tripping, bumping, or simply feeling unsafe. Seraphina admitted that her partner stopped reaching for her hand at night because the pitch-black room made him anxious about falling. Intimacy thrives in comfort, but extreme lighting, too much or too little, quietly destroys it. This is not about vanity, it's about the subconscious signals light sends. Does your bedroom lean too bright or too dark? Comment below. And stay tuned, because mistake number 3 is the one most seniors think is harmless until it's too late. Mistake 3. Letting the TV control the room. For many seniors, the bedroom television feels harmless, just a little company before drifting off to sleep. But night after night, that screen becomes the third partner in the room. The endless noise of late-night talk shows, the flashing lights of commercials, or even the lull of reruns trains the brain to associate the bedroom with entertainment, not intimacy. Over time, couples talk less, touch less, and instead fall asleep side by side as strangers. Seraphina admitted she and her husband had stopped having real conversations at bedtime because the TV's chatter filled every silence. It's not just distraction, it's replacement. The screen becomes the focus, and closeness quietly fades. This is why intimacy often withers without explanation, not from lack of desire, but from surrendering the bedroom to technology. Do you fall asleep with the TV on? Be honest, type yes or no in the comments. And stay tuned, because mistake number 4 is the one that quietly breaks trust without you even realizing it. Mistake 4: ignoring privacy needs. Privacy may feel like a small detail, but in reality it's the foundation of intimacy. Many seniors leave their bedroom doors unlocked, allow pets to jump on the bed, or tolerate family members walking in without knocking. Over time, these interruptions send a powerful message: this space isn't safe for closeness. Seraphina recalled one evening when her grown daughter entered without warning to ask about a bill, an innocent act, but the moment was ruined. After that, her husband became hesitant, worried that another interruption might happen. Without boundaries, intimacy begins to feel risky instead of comforting. Even small breaches of privacy build layers of hesitation and embarrassment that are hard to erase. It's not just about doors, it's about protecting sacred space. Have you ever had a private moment interrupted in your own home? Share your experience below. And don't miss mistake number 5, it's the one so common today that few seniors even admit they are guilty of it. Mistake 5: bringing gadgets into bed. Phones, tablets, and other devices may feel like innocent bedtime companions, but they quietly push partners apart. Many seniors scroll through news feeds, play games, or check emails long after the lights go out. What begins as just a few minutes becomes hours of silent distraction. For Seraphina, her nightly habit of reading on her tablet made her husband feel invisible. He eventually stopped reaching for conversation, assuming she preferred the glowing screen to his company. Gadgets don't just eat up time, they create a barrier of light, noise, and disconnection that tells your partner, "I'm elsewhere." Unlike a book, these devices pull attention into endless loops that rarely end with intimacy. Studies show blue light even signals the brain to stay alert, keeping bodies awake but emotionally distant. Who in your relationship is guiltier of scrolling in bed, you or your partner? Write it in the comments. And get ready, because mistake number 6 is sneakier than you think. Mistake 6: wrong room temperature. Temperature may seem like a small detail, but it can quietly destroy intimacy. Many seniors keep their bedrooms either too warm in winter or too cold in summer without realizing the impact. An overheated room leads to sweating, tossing, and irritation. A freezing one leaves bodies stiff, distant, and reluctant to reach for each other. Seraphina noticed her husband stopped cuddling on colder nights, not because he didn't want closeness, but because the chill made comfort impossible. Our bodies after 60 become more sensitive to extremes, and what feels tolerable during the day becomes unbearable in the middle of the night. Instead of intimacy, couples end up fighting blankets, fans, or thermostats. Comfort disappears, and with it, the willingness to connect. Have you ever found yourself too hot or too cold to enjoy a good night's rest? Drop your perfect bedroom temperature in the comments. And stay tuned, because mistake number 7 is the silent killer of closeness that few seniors even suspect. Mistake 7: outdated or uncomfortable bedding. The mattress and sheets you sleep on every night may be the quietest destroyers of intimacy. Many seniors hold on to the same bedding for years, believing it still works, when in truth it has lost all comfort. Mattresses sag, springs poke, and pillows flatten until the bed feels more like a battlefield than a place of rest. Rough or outdated sheets irritate skin that has grown more sensitive with age, leaving partners restless and distant. Seraphina confessed that her husband avoided lying close because the old mattress dipped so much in the middle that he woke up with back pain. What should have been a place for warmth became a source of discomfort, silently pushing them apart. Intimacy doesn't grow on broken foundations, and bedding is the foundation of every night. When was the last time you replaced your mattress, pillows, or sheets? Be honest, write the year in the comments. Because this mistake is often ignored until it's far too late. When Seraphina finally recognized these 7 traps, she realized intimacy wasn't lost to time. It was buried under mistakes she had unknowingly invited into her bedroom. By avoiding these silent destroyers, she felt her connection with her husband return, softer and more natural than it had been in years. Her story is proof that intimacy after 60 doesn't fade by age alone, it's stolen by small choices repeated night after night. Now it's your turn. Don't let these mistakes rob you of the closeness you deserve. Hype this video, tap like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need this truth. And don't miss our next video, where we'll expose 5 daily habits after 60 that secretly ruin seniors' health faster than aging itself. You won't want to miss that one.